Hey folks, this is Matt aka Slash, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. I'm still here in version 0.21 because I wanted to finish our attempt to get to the moon with a manned mission before updating. And that's what we're going to be attempting today. So we're going to go straight to the launch pad because I have already created Mooner Lander 1. I'm going to put Jebediah and Bill. Oop, I grabbed Jebediah again. I want you guys down here in the command pod. Not the lander. And I'll show you why in a second. That's weird. It's not following my cursor. Come on. Come on, Bob. Come on, Bob. You can do it. You can do it. And there we go. Alright. So, let's see. Let's change the flag for this mission. I like Kerbal Moon flag. And we'll accept. And let's go to launch. Alright, here we are. This is attempt number 1. At getting to the moon with a manned mission. Fingers crossed. Oh, that looks really wobbly. Oh, that's no good at all. Why is that wiggling like that? Let's get some struts in down here at the bottom. This feels not good at all. Look at that. Alright. Revert to vehicle assembly building. Nope. Nope. Now that's all wonky. More struts! Let's also get our crew in the right places. Jeb, Bill, Bob. Launch! This time, for real. Physics kicks in. Why is it still rocking around like that? I have struts. I had struts. Where'd my struts go? I put struts here. Something just blew up. That blew up. Dang it. Alright. Alright, let's abandon the nose cones, connect right to there. Like so. Okay. Alright, fingers crossed that when physics kicks in this time, the rocket just stays in place. No falling over, no wibbly wobbly. Alright, I think we've managed to pull it off this time. Let's turn the SAS on. Let's actually launch this puppy. Five engines go. That. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, launch. Wow, that's slow. This is a heavy ship. I may need to add solid rocket boosters to this because I don't think we're getting to orbit. With the stage that's supposed to get us to orbit. Oh, why are we tipping over? Oh no. Oh, that's no good. Nope, correct. Correct for that. It's trying to, it can't. Oh, I didn't want to be in there. Alright. That was a failure. Abort mission. Look how happy Jebediah and Bill are. Oh dear, is this gonna swing around like a hammer? And club the capsule? Oh man. Oh no. Oh man, a nudge. We're scraping stuff off. Now the lander is gonna hit us. Oh. Alright, and it's past us. So now we just have to wait for it to hit and explode. Oh, and... Wow. Oh, there's all sorts of little pieces that survived. Oh, they exploded. Oh, oh, I see. That stuff fell off. That must have been like the stuff we scraped off whenever it fell past. Alright, revert the flight. Let's go try add some boosters to it. Alright, got some boosters on there. Just fixing up the crew list again. And hopefully we'll have some success this time. And my dog's freaking out. Alright, so stability-wise, it should be pretty much the same as it was before. So far, so good. Let's put the SAS on. Oh, these boosters need to fire down here. And these guys need to decouple down here. And we launch in 3, 2, keep your fingers crossed, 1, ignition. So far, so good. We seem to be going more or less straight up. The ship is at least pointed straight up still. The nav ball suggests that we're drifting off to the east a little bit. I am concerned at the SAS's ability to actually keep us properly oriented. Oh, we are starting to tip. Nope, don't do that. Don't do that. No, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. Oh, no. Ah, that's not going to be recoverable. Let's try this one more time. I didn't turn off the gimbling, so I'm going to try that. And then, if that fails to help, which it probably will, then I think I'm probably going to try adding more SAS units, because I think I only have the one. Up here, I think, is where that one is. So I'll probably try and add some more towards the center of the vessel. So let me go through and lock the gimbals on these outer stacks. Alright, let's give this another shot. And 3, 2, 1, blast off! Oh, jeez, wasting fuel. Down here. No, in here. There we go. Oh wait, the solid rocket boosters didn't even go off. Jeez. Last attempt before we possibly look at a redesign. In 3, 2, 1, launch! And we are falling over immediately. So the locking the gimbals actually made it worse. Save yourselves, guys! Rotate yourselves out of there. Deploy the parachute. Whoa, Nelly. Oh, the parachute broke. Oh no, it's on. No, it's not. It broke. Revert to vehicle assembly. Okay, folks, here we have the updated Lunar Lander 2 with struts galore to try and keep things stable. Fingers crossed here. Physics is kicked in. I don't see anything moving around. Staging should all be pretty... Actually, not right here. This is incorrect. This is the ascent stage for the lander. I'm going to move it up. No, this. I'm going to move it up here for now. I'll have to reprogram some of this stuff, I think, once I get going. But these should be fine. That's all the engines. That disconnects. These are the boosters. I think we'll be fine from here on out. Because once we get past this one, right there, then the rest of it is more or less manual operation anyway. So, let's put the SAS on. Let's throttle up to about 70-ish%. And let's launch Bill, Bob, and Jebediah Kerman, who've returned from the dead from their crash landing over there somewhere. In 3, 2, 1, ignition! So far, so good on ascent. I'm hoping that these extra SAS units that I hooked onto these external sort of booster tanks will help with the stability of the rocket as it ascends. And so far, so good. A little bit of roll, but it's within tolerance for it to correct. Gonna keep the throttle right about where it's at since we're still in a thicker part of the atmosphere. Although, actually, let's go ahead and do our gravity turn because we're past the 10,000 meter mark. Really don't like the roll that we have here now because now these engines are going to be on top of each other and I want them side by side. Can we rotate here a bit? Try and get back on. Now we're rotated completely the other direction. But I want to get back on this sort of presentation so that when we disconnect they can fall away rather than one possibly landing on top of. Okay, drop that off. Fantastic. Now I don't care what you do on a roll because now we're symmetrical. Once it gets to 70,000, then I think I'm just going to kick all the way over to the horizon. And we should be in good shape. I just want the security of... Oh, the staging's all messed up. Alright, let's start kicking over now. I think we'll be okay. Right there. Perfect. It's still climbing steadily. So yes, that should be 70,000 by the time we actually hit orbit. So now it's just a matter of widening this out. Which might be problematic with the amount of fuel we have. How far are we to our apoapsis? 1 minute. kind of delta V are we talking about here? 500 meters per second. Oh, we ran out of fuel there. Dang it. That is no good at all. Okay, well, what we're going to have to do, unfortunately, is I think we're going to have to go ahead and activate... let's shut the engine down first. We're going to have to activate this engine here, and I want to make sure I'm getting the right one. This one. Which is actually our ascent stage off of Moon, but we don't really have much of a choice here. Oh, apparently we blew stuff up. Oh, we blew up the fairing. Oops. Alright, let's throttle that up. Let's get on our mark over here. And cross our fingers that we're going to end up getting into orbit with this little bit of engine that we've got. Might have to use some of the descent stage engines too. Yeah, let's do that. And we go ahead and activate. Oh, don't. Okay, stop. I knew that was a bad idea, trying to activate these engines. Okay, let's get back on something approaching a proper trajectory. These engines weren't even designed to be firing at the same time, so hopefully that doesn't cause us any problems. How we doing? Not so well. Waited too long on that. Oh man. We got a decent amount of power here, so I'm hoping. Yeah, we're past our apoapsis now, I think. Yep. Well, hopefully we can at least get it out far enough that we can bounce off the atmosphere if we can't get the periapsis up above 70. Here it comes, popping out. Once it hits 70, I think we're... There we go. Good enough. 74 by 76. Okay! Congratulations, team. We're in orbit. Let's go ahead and shut these engines down, because we do not need them anymore. I think what we're going to do also is, before we forget, I think we're going to transfer... I think we're going to start here, here, and here. And we're going to transfer fuel in and fill up these outside tanks. That's the descent stage for the lander. I want to make sure those guys are full up. And then we'll start our maneuvers to get our guys in their respectable capsules, and make our bid for the moon. Okay, our fuel is all transferred now. I think I'm just going to transfer Jebediah via EVA over to the lander. So go ahead and let go. Turn your lights on and your RCS on. And where is the hatch for the lander? Over here? No. Down here? No. Over here? No. Up here, there it is. Okay, so let's boost you up, bring you back. Can't even really see ya. you oriented? Okay. Stop going up. Okay, and we descend ever so gingerly towards the module, and we grab, and we board. Whew! Okay, and Bill Kerman goes EVA, and board. Okay, now that you guys are in there, let us verify some systems, shall we? We've got a ladder here we need to make sure that we can get in and out with, and we got landing gear that we need to test. Looks pretty good to me. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I think that will serve us nicely, because it'll be this portion of the ship down, obviously, that will be landing. So, put the landing gear back up, retract the ladder, and real moment of truth time, let us disconnect and re-rendezvous. So, decouple node. Okay, now we need to switch over to Bob. Very good. And what is it? Shift L. Lock the stages. I don't want to accidentally jettison this while I'm messing around here. Okay, let's do RCS on. Let's puff away here a little bit. Is that fairing attached or no? I can't tell. We'll have to switch back to the other guys and, like, rotate and see if that... It shouldn't be. It should be free. Unfortunately, I didn't think to put RCS on this guy. So, we might have a problem. Actually, can I... just try to nudge it out of the way here. Oh, we're too far past it for nudging. Alright, keep puffing away here. Can we set anything as a target over here? Set as target. I want to try and get a decent amount of space here before we switch back. Okay, now let's slow to a stop. Perfect. We switch back over to here. And let's turn the SAS off. Fine-tune controls. Let's see about rotating. This stupid fairing is still attached. I don't see how I can dock with that thing in the way. It's not even actually there, though. It's not attached physically to anything, it's just there. Alright, well, let's reorient with this. Let's keep our fingers crossed that we can still dock with it with this fairing in the way. So let's lock ourselves in about... Here's good. Good luck, Bob. In fact, let's make use of the quick save functionality. Before we do this, just in case. Not that I know what I would do otherwise. You know, like if this doesn't work, I don't see how I can resolve the situation. Set that as our target. Let's turn the SAS off, and let's go ahead and rotate around here. Alright, we need to do some translation, I think. Is the RCS not functioning here? Turn the RCS off and back on again. Oh, Something's happening. Something firing? Okay, that's firing. So that was K. I think I want L. Nope. That's not correct. I want J. I think the RCS thrusters are misplaced on this, I think is the problem. Okay. Alright. Lock in there. Let's just puff a little bit forward here. This is nerve-wracking. These thrusters where I put them. Yeah, that looks pretty good. A bit more. Who is it burning? It's not burning at all, because I don't have the RCS on! Dang it, now I've introduced rotation to the whole thing. And after all this, I bet you that I won't even dock, because that stupid fairing that's floating somehow, like, force-choked into position. Just pick up a little bit of speed. Come in at about maybe half a meter a second. $14 meters. I'm really worried about this fairing. Slow it down. It's gonna fit right in there like a glove. It's gonna look very peculiar when it's all said and done. SAS off. See, that fairing apparently does not actually exist, because we're colliding with it and it doesn't care. Okay! We have reassembled our vessel after much trial and tribulation and stress and heavy breathing. And now we are the weirdest looking contraption I've ever seen, because this fairing that does not exist is here. Alright, let's double check things. We've got these engines deactivated. Correct. Yes. Very good. We're going to want to activate this engine. Very good, which is showing an alarming lack of fuel for some reason. So let's go ahead and, for the purposes of the trip out there, let's transfer in everything from the ascent stage. I guess we did use... No, we never used any of this. I wonder if it transferred... that's very strange. I don't understand why it would have done that. But nonetheless, that is the situation we are left with. And here, this is our target. So we're going to set that as our target. Alright, right now, we are looking very poorly in terms of our attitude here. So let's see, can we do it in one burn? So I think if we burn at the ascending node towards the moon, we will have some success. So first off, let's go ahead and expand this outward. Like so. Now before I go any further, that's the new descending node. Let's go ahead and I think we need to burn this way as well to adjust, and I went too far. 0.2, 0.1, that will be sufficient. Let's continue this out. Okay, we've got the start of a moon approach. Let's keep pulling that out and see what we get. Okay, that looks promising. Can't really see what's going on out there, though. Let's see. So, we're talking about coming out this way, and then this is our moon encounter. Looks like we're coming in behind the moon, so we'd end up going around this way, and I don't think that's what we want. I think we need to bring this out more. Like so. So that we come in and we're going to go around this way. Right? Because that, I believe, is the way our satellite is orbiting, is in this direction. The same direction that we are going. I hope that's right. So we end up having to rendezvous with it and we're going in the wrong direction. That will be a big problem. That's a ridiculous amount of fuel to have to spend. But I think we're going to be okay here. So I think this is going to put us in going around in this direction. Whew. I hope so. Fingers crossed. Let's quick save here. And that way we can replan this maneuver if we turn out to be incorrect. But this is going to be our maneuver we're going to go with for now. Delta V is 867 meters per second. Hopefully we won't have any trouble attaining that. They're estimating about 2 minutes for the burn. A little, obviously less than that. I'm going to get us on the mark. And then I'll catch up with you guys once I have us oriented or ready to make that maneuver. So about, say, T-minus 1:15 or so? Sound good? Alright, I'll see you there. Alright, here we are, about minute 15 seconds till our burn. I'm going to start the burn at about the 50-second mark and hope for the best. Let's lock on right there. Let's switch views to make sure that our vessel is actually going to be firing its engine, which is this one. Yes. Oh gosh, I just realized, am I even facing the right direction? I can't tell, because I don't know which one I'm controlling from. Control from here. No, I think we're facing completely the wrong direction. Darn it, we're going to miss our opportunity here. Swing this around. And let's burn. On the mark, get on the mark, get on the mark. Oh boy, this is gonna be a tough one. Oh, that's eating through the fuel a lot faster than I thought it would. Oh my gosh. We may not have the fuel necessary. Let's... Quick! Transfer more fuel in. Let's make sure we've got enough to actually complete this maneuver. We've got fuel waiting for us out there. So hopefully that won't be a concern. Alright, we're just gonna wait this out. Because if I start transferring fuel from these, I think the shift in mass is gonna cause all sorts of problems. So let's just see how close we can get with the fuel that remains in here. And then we'll transfer stuff from the descent stage if we need more, which I think we're going to. Oh dear. Okay. Engine off. Let's transfer fuel out. Okay, good enough. Follow the blue mark. Okay, that's gonna have to do. What did we end up with? Where's the maneuver? I want to cancel that to get it out of my face. Oh crap, we don't even have an approach. Oh dear. We're what can we do here? Let's just fiddle around a little bit. What happens if we... Okay, we need a little bit more acceleration here. So we're just going to do that. Pretty much in the direction we're heading. We're just going to throttle up. Whoop! Oh, gosh. Okay. Now what do we have? Now we have a moon encounter. I don't think there's any... That says moon escape, but I don't... What is this out here? That's Kerbal escape. Oh my gosh. You know what? Beggars can't be choosers. We're just going to have to go with this, I think. I think we're going to end up orbiting in the wrong direction. Which is going to cause us some serious problems. But we'll make do, because I don't know how else to handle this. I don't know. What if we out here, if we come out this way? Oh, that's doing all sorts of ridiculous things. No. That's not going to do us any good at all. What if we did the opposite? What if we slowed down out here? That doesn't seem to be helping any. Whoa, and then it freaks out. Alright, well... Here we go!